Hello everyone, this is Shadoko here once again making another video. This time, it's another food review, and it's about pizza, my favorite food. So, while me and my mother were going to Costco, we found this very, I guess, good or bad deal, whether you see it. So pretty much this pizza I'm gonna eat right now is kind of expensive, honestly, like very expensive. It was like $5 at least, like I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a very small pizza for its price. It's not like anything you find Little Caesars, but yeah, so like $5-10 something like that. And but it was a deal like buy one get two free, something like that. It was a pretty decent deal. So we're thinking, you know what, if we can get this many pizza for just the price of one, we might as well get it. So we just got it, and I'm gonna try it right now. So yeah, it was made right now. It was made just on a regular pan. We didn't microwave it. We put a little bit of olive oil, so just to keep that in note when it comes to flavor and all that. So we put some olive oil, we kind of put it there, flipped it, and that's how this was cooked. So the pizza, well, the bag's kind of ripped here, but this is the bag. So the type of pizza I'm talking about is this right here. It's like, I'm just gonna try my best to read this. Oh god, it's kind of ripped. Oh no, here it is. There's the branding. So this is Kermanig. My apologies there. It's a little hard for me to read this, and that goes for a lot of brands if you see my food reviews. But yeah, so we got Kermanig Bakery is a family-owned, operated business in Los Angeles, California, for over half a century of continuous operation. So yeah, so it's made by this company, and the flavor exactly right here is mozzarella and basil. But yeah, so here's the packaging. The packaging overall is pretty alright. You know, the pizza is pretty durable in here. Well, have a better view. Yeah, it's pretty durable. It is, like I said, this is already being opened. The pizza I cooked is actually right here in the corner. But yeah, so you can see the pizza in here, and it has this little sheet of paper right there. It's like a little patty paper. So I guess cover each individual pizza. So yeah, I guess that would be helpful. And right here says it's handmade in the front of the package, or whatever is left of it in the front. Well, yeah. But moving on from there, overall it's pretty decent in just the packaging. But we're gonna go on to nutrition facts. So right here we have about one serving is 6 servings per container. So there's 3 pizzas in here. So I'm assuming one pizza is 2 servings, at least according to its nutrition facts. So right here we have 140 calories per serving. And let's see, total fat is 5 grams, saturated fat is 2 grams, cholesterol 4 milligrams, sodium 170 milligrams, total carbohydrates 20 grams, oh boy, dietary fiber 2 grams, total sugars 2 grams, includes 1 added sugar gram, I guess, alright, and we have 5 grams of protein. So let's see, there is absolutely nothing of vitamin D, 129 milligrams of calcium, so probably added with the cheese, 1 milligram of iron, and 46 milligrams of potassium. So doesn't seem like you're really gonna get like your healthy dietary fit out of this meal, but who knows, maybe the taste is absolutely amazing, and maybe that's what warrants it the high price range, at least from what I've seen. And right here it says thank you for purchasing our product. So right here we have a little message. Actually, I'm going to read it. So I read the first part about being made in Los Angeles. Just like in the old century, each and every product leaving our facility is made by hand using only our finest ingredients and old world recipes to create a product of highest quality. It's hands-on approach to quality that has made Kermanig Bakery what it is today. As always, your complete satisfaction is guaranteed. Thank you for purchasing our product. So it looks like this company, it says family owned, looks like they got heart in there. So at least I'll give them that. You know, just going off this, it looks like maybe that also explains why there's not necessarily too much nutrition here. They want to go old fashioned. They want to be, I guess like I said, old fashioned. They want to stick to the older ways, and that's fine. I could really appreciate a company sticking to the good old ways and just sticking to what works. And if this works and if this is amazing, then you know what? I'll give them that. That's pretty good. I appreciate when companies, do something like this. There's something, especially in the world where there's lots of I guess, saturate, just processed foods, it's nice to see something like this for a change. So I guess that's that. But leaving this on the side, here we have the actual meal. So we tilt this down. See my lap? We have the pizza. So right there it is. Like I said in the beginning, pizza is my favorite food. So whenever I even eat pizza of a different brand, I'm like, okay, how is this gonna taste? So it's a little bit more bigger than a Lunchable. Let's see, I guess, how do I put this into perspective? Here's my hand, and yeah, my hand pretty much fits the perimeter of it. So I guess that's what you can see there. So just going off right here, we're gonna take a little slice. And yeah, like I said, this was made on a skillet with some oil. You might hear some noise right here, but it was made in the skillet with some olive oil, so that might affect the taste, but we're just gonna see how it is. So here we got a little slice of pizza, and we're just gonna bring it in. Okay. And then bring a napkin. Usually I have better table manners. Well, I'm in the car right now. But yeah, so just going off that first bite, I can't really say I taste too much flavor, but there is something there. One thing I do have to say I do taste off the right of the bat is the bread. The bread of the pizza, well, obviously the pizza is put on a pizza dough and all that. So that I could really do taste. I could taste the bread off the hand. It's just seems to be the a normal style bread, nothing too different, but it's not a bad tasting pizza. I will say that. So I'll just eat this, or maybe I'll eat the piece who has like a little leaf on it. So I'm not too sure. I'm assuming that's the basil. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this, or yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna go because I don't usually like eating one slice of pizza and then going to another one and eating this, and then I don't know. To me, that's not really proper. But for the sake of this review and for the sake of time, we're gonna eat this. Eat this piece, but has like a little. I'm assuming this is a basil leaf. So we're gonna take it in. Okay. So going off this new piece that I just took in a bite of, it's actually a little more flavorful. Like you can't really taste too much of it. At least just going off this, like I said, we cooked it off a little skillet, just a regular pan, with a little bit of olive oil. So maybe that might have added or taken away from the taste. But going off this right here, the leaf that was on it does add a little more flavor in it. Like I guess the more vegetable type of flavor. Like I'm not too sure how to explain it, but there is something right there. Can't explain what it is, but yeah. But let's see. Take another bite off this. Yeah, I could definitely taste a little bit more flavor there now, but not too much. Like comparatively to other pizzas, like let's say like Little Caesars or Lunchables, like those little tiny pizzas, or even like I don't know, just like your normal pizza brand, there you won't have a big pop of like, oh, this is the cheese and this is the pepperoni and this is the tomato sauce. It won't pop out to you. But one thing I do say about this, and maybe it has to go with just the feeling of the product itself, is that this feels like a, I guess no whatever way to put it, a calm pizza. This is like they said, there's no flavor that bursts out into you, but it's just a calm, just a little old fashioned type of pizza. You know, you taste it, there's the food, and that's really it. And you know, and I don't really see anything much wrong with that. Like it might not be the most flavorful pizza, it might not be my first choice of a pizza to go with, but for what it is, for being an old fashioned type food made with an older recipe, the recipes are what they claim, and you know, it's been going for a few hundred years. Overall, it's just fine, and there's really nothing wrong with that. Just being fine enough, just being simple, and just being just a regular old pizza just for you to enjoy. Hey, you know, that's good enough for me. because I'd rather have a enjoyable pizza than a bad pizza. And if you eaten a bad pizza, oh god, it's not great, not pretty. But overall, this is a pretty good food. I enjoyed it. Though, guess one thing, keep in mind, I did find this in Costco, and I do have to say, just going off the top of my head, like it was like probably in the range between $5 and $10 just for one of these bags. And one of these bags has around 3 pizzas in there. So that's another thing to keep in mind. This is quite a pricey meal to have. So unless you find a very good deal or you just got money to spend, this might not be the exact thing you might be going for a quick meal. You know, for a quick cheap meal, in that case, you're kind of better off going to Little Caesar or something like that. But if you have a little more money to spend, or you're just looking for a very simple, very old-fashioned type of meal, then this is the food for you. So, yeah, that's all we gotta say about that. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I already know what else to say about that. It's just regular old pizza. So, yeah, hope you enjoy. Hope you guys have a good time eating, drinking, who knows doing what. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. See ya.